Greetings, 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 royal family. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. I should have said that first. Thanks for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. Hello. Hi, I'm Royal B. All right, so today I got a quick hot topics video. It's Saturday, September 25th. The year is 2021, and Wendy Williams has been spotted out and about, right? I'm going to talk about Wendy Williams. Nicki Minaj, she popped out, okay? So she's back outside. And also Tory Lanez is being sued, all right? So get comfortable. This is going to be a quick one. So let's get straight into it. So Miss Wendy Williams. Wendy. Okay, you can see Wendy Williams. She's arriving. She's in a wheelchair. She arrived back to her New York City apartment. This was on September 24th. Multiple outlets are reporting that Wendy Williams was in some sort of facility. Some people are saying it's a rehabilitation facility. Some people saying it's a psychiatric ward. We don't know, okay? But I'll tell you one thing. Wendy Williams is using this to her advantage. What do I mean by that? Wendy Williams' season 13 show has been pushed back to premiere on October the 4th. So I do feel that there were some health complications. She's seemingly better now, but she is going to use this to her advantage. Recently, she was spotted out talking to maybe her driver. She was in the car vaping. I think that Wendy Williams has been calling the paparazzi on herself, and this is building up anticipation for her return. I've said before that I do think that Wendy Williams will return to that purple chair on October 4th, and she's probably going to make light of all of this that's going on. She's probably going to give us so many story times and Wendy it up, if you know what I mean. You know her personality. So I do think that she probably was ill and is better now, and to deflect, she's going to make the best of it. So we are going to see Wendy out a lot leading up to her October 4th premiere, season 13 premiere. And I'm here for it. So you see her pictured here with her son. That's her son in the red and black lumberjack shirt. You see Wendy is being pushed by, I have no idea if this person works for her. When she was outside of the Verizon store in her yellow hospital socks, she was pushed by someone. I think this is the same individual. So this might be some sort of hired aide for her. So she did say that it's been reported, that she was diagnosed with that C thing. So I don't know how her recovery is going with that, but she seems to be doing fine. She's out and about, doing her thing. And it is unfortunate that some people will use anything to garner attention and to be circulating on the internet and, to stay relevant. But listen, Wendy is a media queen, so she knows how this thing works. It is good to see her out and about, though, so I can't wait until October 4th to see how she spins this. Are you guys tired of Wendy Williams and her antics? Or do you really wish her well? I don't think it's time for her to retire yet. Neither does she, because she is out here milking it for what it's worth. Wendy's not an idiot. She's not stupid at all. So it is what it is. All right. Tell me what you think in the comments. Let's move on. Onika, Tanya Mirage, she basically popped up. Okay. She, little Dirk and Lil Baby, they're on tour, and it's the Back Outside tour. And on their LA stop, Nicki Minaj was invited on stage, and she popped out, and the crowd was going bananas as usual. This is Nicki Minaj's first performance, I think, in about 2 years, two or 3 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's about 2 years or so. So this is the first time we've seen her on stage performing. She performed her verses from Whole Lotta Money Remix and Seeing Green, and the crowd was going bananas. She looked absolutely fabulous as usual. Let me tell you something about the hair down past the buttocks. It's cute, but when ladies bend down or they take a picture like this, does it gross anybody else out that the hair is touching the floor? I don't know. It's just, but she looks amazing in her Chanel outfit. Now, her son, Papa Bear, was on stage. He was being held by his father, Kenneth Petty. Here's my gripe, though. If you saw the video, videos are circulating around. If you saw the video, you see Kenneth holding, his son. The noise. He was on stage. Like, I hope he had earplugs in. I would like to think that both his parents are smart enough to put earplugs in the baby's ear. You know, all that noise and all that excitement can probably startle him, especially if he's not accustomed to being around large groups of people. And maybe even if he is, he's young. He's not even a year yet, right? So I hope he had earplugs in. That's the only thing that stuck out to me that made me like, ugh. Okay, so video is circulating. Let me see if I could pull up a little bit of video for y'all, yo. Let me pull this up real quick so you guys can see Miss Onika doing her thing. I'm not playing any audio because, of course, she's playing. Music is playing. So this is courtesy of the Neighborhood Talk. They have video on their Instagram page. And a couple of other media outlets do as well. So you see Nicki looking fabulous. She looks amazing. So she's performing her verses and the crowd is going bananas. Here's another view. She looks cute. What do you guys think of Nicki popping out on the Back Outside tour, courtesy of Lil Durk and Lil Baby, and having her son on stage back there? What do you guys think about that? I know a lot of people were sharing their opinions saying that, well, Nicki, I thought that you were skeptical of coming outside because of all the sea thing and all this other stuff. Listen, she got to work, right? And I think this is going to keep her name circulating in the internet even more than it already is. So I guess there's no bad press, right? That's what the people in them say. But tell me what you think. I love this look, though. I think she looks absolutely fabulous. So shout out to Miss Onika Tanya Mirage. Drop that in the comments and share your thoughts. All right, up next, Daystar Peterson, Tory Lanez. Now, he's being sued, right? This is according to XXLmagazine.com. So Tory Lanez is being sued for negligence stemming from a hit-and-run accident that allegedly left a man with serious injuries. Now, not only is he being sued, he also has been in the news because there is an alleged plea deal that could possibly take place due to the case between what happened with him and Megan Thee Stallion. That's why you see Megan Thee Stallion's picture up there. But I'm going to get into that. But first, according to documents obtained by XXL, a person named Barry Fine filed a lawsuit against Lanez, born Daystar Peterson, and the insurance company AIG following a hit-and-run accident that happened in Miami on January 23rd, 2021. So this year. Now, this is not, a lot of people are not talking about this, but in the suit, Mr. Fine explains that while driving his 2020 Porsche, near Biscayne Boulevard in Miami, an unknown driver was operating Tory's 2016 Range Rover and rear-ended another car that propelled that vehicle into Mr. Fine's car. According to Mr. Fine, the unknown driver of Lanez's car fled the scene and abandoned the vehicle on I-95 in Miami. This is serious. Mr. Fine also claims that he suffered serious injuries in the accident, including disfigurement, in addition to physical and mental pain and suffering. He also claims the inability to lead a normal life and loss of earning capacity. Property damage and out-of-pocket expenses are included as well. Mr. Fine blames Tory Lanez for negligence since the Toronto rapper was the owner of the Range Rover and therefore vicariously liable under the dangerous instrumentality doctrine for the damage caused by the unknown driver. The victim is seeking $30,000 in monetary damage and a trial by jury. So this man, Mr. Barry Fine, wants to take this to trial. Yikes. He wants Tory Lanez and the insurance company AIG to pay him the difference between his car's worth before the accident and its value after repairs are made. Okay, that makes sense. In August of 2021, Tory was hit with a summons to appear in a deposition regarding Mr. Fine's lawsuit. The 29-year-old rapper has not responded to the lawsuit as of yet. All of this comes as Lanez was hit with a bail increase in August after it was determined that he violated the restraining order Megan Thee Stallion issued against him by performing at the 2021 Rolling Loud Miami in July while he was backstage. Now, you guys heard about all of that taking place. Obviously, he did not go to jail because of that violation of the restraining order. Now, a rep for the LA District Attorney's Office confirmed to XXL on August 23rd that Tory would not face jail time for violating the protective order that requires him to stay at least 100 yards away from Megan. However, his bail amount reportedly was increased from $190,000 to $250,000. Additionally, he must pay $60,000 to stay out of jail and is banned from attending any events where Megan is in attendance. If he fails to do so, he will be remanded and taken into custody. Now, according to a Rolling Stone report published on Thursday, September 23rd, LA County Deputy District Attorney Kathy Ta revealed that a plea deal is being discussed in the case. Now, Ta told the publication after a brief hearing that we're in possible settlement discussions. Settlement? Is there such thing as a settlement in a criminal case? Isn't settlements for civil cases? Again, I am not a legal expert. I'm just curious. Settlement in a criminal. This is a criminal case, right? This is not a civil case. I'm not tripping. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not above correction. Let me know. The article reads on, however, she added that if there is no settlement by the next court date, November 3rd, we'll do the preliminary hearing sometime in December. Lanez's defense lawyer, Sean Hawley, was also at the hearing via phone and agreed to the new date. Now, recently, Tory Lanez posted on his Instagram before seemingly taking it down or deactivating it, and his Twitter, he posted, "It's been real." I talked about that, or I mentioned that earlier this week. And I said to myself, why is everybody rejoicing like Tory Lanez is going to go to jail? I'm confused. Come to find out, I think that later on that same day, he released a photo for one of his singles or for a new album, like an 1980s inspired album. Let me tell you my opinion now. I feel like because it's over a year, I remember reporting on this when this first happened last year, and I said that I'm praying for the both of them because I feel the both of them are going to need it. I'm not choosing sides. I want to see evidence, and we'll just wait till this goes to court. Well, here we are over a year later, and it's still dates being pushed back. This here, now there is a possible plea deal on the table. I'm going to tell you something. I think the reason why a so-called plea deal is possibly on the table is because I think that both parties have benefited from all of this. And I think, like, whoever their management teams are or whoever stands to make money off of these two, I understand that Tory Lanez is an independent artist, but he has people that he employs and that gets paid and all that stuff. Tell me if I'm wrong, every time there's a court date or there's rumor, something, Meg has a project coming out, and then Tory, they have projects coming out the same time. Now, I should have pulled up some of my Instagram posts and my tweets where I can kind of show you proof. Let me just recently. Court date was just earlier this week. Stay with me here. Stay with me. I'm going to get my thoughts together. Tory had a court date just this week, prior to the same day or a couple of days prior to him, or a couple of days after, him saying it's been real. Everybody thought, oh my God, he's going to jail. Tory Lanez announced that he has a new album coming out. The same day, if I'm not mistaken, it was announced that Megan Thee Stallion did a collaboration with Nike. Okay. Meg Thee Stallion, it was being announced that Meg Thee Stallion did the remix with BTS. I think there was a court date that was pushed back, or that's after Tory Lanez went to court for the violation of restraining order, and everybody thought he was going to get locked up. Tory Lanez announced that he had his little his virtual album that sold 1 million copies in a minute. When Meg Thee Stallion's Good News album came out, Tory Lanez's Capsule came out. Tory Lanez changed the date so that the Capsule's album came out the same day as Good News was released. I think that the reason why there's now a plea deal is because I guess everybody's like, look, the public is going to want to know what's going on. You know, a lot of things have quote unquote died down. I guess they thought that this would go away. And both parties have benefited off of all of this press. People are taking sides. You know, corporate wise, Megan Thee Stallion looks like, you know, a victim. And that's, I guess, people are capitalizing off of that. You know what I'm saying? Companies and you know, larger entities are capitalizing off of the fact that people are looking at her as a black woman who was victimized by a black man. Now, in the court of public opinion, it seems like Tory got the people. The people are like, nah, something ain't right. It's no proof. So you get what I'm trying to say? So I feel like both parties are benefiting from this situation, unfortunately. And I don't think that either of these two want the truth to come out. And I think that those people who were picking sides and think that this is going to go to trial and I want to know what happened, I don't think that this is going to go to trial. I could be wrong. This is just an opinion. Because now this is over a year, well over a year. Why is it taking so long for this to be wrapped up? I saw it months ago, and I said to myself, nah, man. Every time there's a court date, this one has a collaboration with Fashion Nova. Tory putting out another album. Tory is doing a feature with this person. They got a new single out. Megan is doing this with Cash App. It's too synchronized, if you ask me. Behind the scenes, people are benefiting from this, and I think the public is being bamboozled. That's my opinion. Like I said, I've never picked sides from the beginning. I've always said that I pray for the both of them, and I just feel like I don't think the outcome of this is going to be a trial by jury and, you know, we're going to go to a court of law. Nah, I don't see it because a plea deal all of a sudden is being offered. Why now? Why is there a possible plea deal on the table now? Or are they trying to bamboozle the public even more? Tory Lanez got a whole nother, I think another album coming out. And again, Meg just signed with Nike. Meg is getting ready to go on tour with who? Who is it? Dua Lipa? Somebody. I don't know. She's going on tour with someone. A big pop star. I can't remember the person. So it's a whole lot of foolishness in this mug, if you ask me. But you guys can drop down in the comments and let me know what you think. Wendy Williams, is she using this to her advantage? And if so, is that wrong? Nicki Minaj back outside. She popped out. What do you guys think about her popping out at Lil Durk and Lil Baby's tour, back outside tour? She looked absolutely amazing in my opinion. And Tory Lanez is being sued. And then there's also a possible plea deal with this Megan Thee Stallion situation. So you guys let me know what you think. Drop down in the comments and share your thoughts. All right, that's all I got. Ain't got no more. I'm signing off. Thank you for watching. And as always, until next time, peace.